Hey, and welcome back to the world of golf. Do you know the total purse prize money for 47 official PGA Tour events for the 22-23 season is up to $500 million? The highest purse is $25 million at the Players' Championship, and the lowest is $37 million at the Barracuda Championship. Year in and year out, PGA Tour is continuously increasing its purse to greater lengths. But where does that money come from? The change in the previous 10 years is unprecedented. At a time when PGA is facing an uprising rival cash-filled live golf, the strategy of the Tour Commissioner, Jay Monahan, is simple. Make more money than ever before. So, how does the PGA Tour make money? We will unveil the answer to this burning question. To give you guys a little sneak peek of how much has changed, let's share some stats. In 1982's Players' Championship, the total purse was $500,000, and the winner's share was $90,000. In 2016, the total purse became $10.5 million, and Jason Day, who was the winner that year, bagged $1.89 million. However, in 2023, the total purse was $25 million, and the winner's share was $4.5 million. This is more than 10 times what it was back in the day. Mainly, PGA Tour makes above $1.5 billion from 5 sources. These are tournament revenue, domestic and international media and broadcasting rights, tournament players club, corporate licensing and marketing partners, and investments. Let's break them down. The major money-making machine for the PGA Tour is the tournament revenue. A careful estimate suggests that during the entire PGA Tour season, it generates up to $660 million. This includes sponsors, fees, tickets, festivities, and other supporting events organized by PGA Tour that happen throughout the season. Trailing behind is the domestic and international media and broadcasting rights. They account for almost $650 million annually. Currently, CBS, NBC, and ESPN have these rights. PGA Tour also signed a contract with Warner Brothers in 2019 to launch Golf TV. It was a good venture to stream golf throughout the world, but eventually they had to put an end to it in 2022 because they failed to achieve their targets. According to Ed Desser, who's a consultant in sports media and rights, media rights play a crucial role in the world of sports in 2 fundamental ways. Firstly, they provide the primary way for the vast majority of consumers to experience a sport. This means that media rights are at the top of the pyramid of importance. Secondly, media rights represent one of the largest revenue streams for any given sport, making them an essential aspect of the sports business. The third source is the Tournament Players Club, TPC. It's a network of 32 golf courses. In collaboration with PGA Tour, they offer annual passes. The holders of these annual passes enjoy the tournaments and facilities throughout the year. A major chunk of it is given to the PGA Tour, which roughly amounts to $142 million. Did you know that the PGA Tour has more than 25 corporate licensors and marketing partners? That's right, some of the big names on that list include Adobe, Rolex, FedEx, MasterCard, and Morgan Stanley. These partners all offer corporate licenses and marketing to the PGA Tour, and the value of these partnerships amounts to a whopping $62 million throughout the season. It is incredible to think about the significant impact that these partnerships have on the sport and the revenue that they generate. It is fascinating to see the ways in which businesses from various industries are coming together to support and promote the PGA Tour. These partnerships not only benefit the tour financially, but also help to raise its profile and reach new audiences. It's a win-win situation for everyone involved. Lastly, there are dividends from the PGA Tour investments. The organization makes golf-focused investments. PGA Tour Investments Finance, Inc. was founded in 1991. The company is involved in providing loans to individuals and financing retail sales as part of its business operations. PGA stores and shops are also facilitated by PGA Tour Investments. These account for about $21 million. When we consider all these amounts, they sum up to be around $1.5 billion. It is reported that the PGA Tour spent $840 million during the 2022 season and generated $1.5 billion in revenue. You must be wondering by now that if the PGA Tour is making billions, their taxes would also be in the millions. But that's not the case here. PGA Tour is listed as a non-profit organization. Therefore, it is bound to pay no state or federal tax. So where does the remaining amount go? To a newly established fund for competing with LIV Golf. PGA Tour has set up a fund called Compensation Program for players to accommodate them in their expenses. This fund will also assist golfers with $5,000 each if they miss the cut and also bear as much travel expenses as possible. This will also encourage golfers to come back to PGA Tour as they will be paying $500,000 to each returning member as a bonus. Why is PGA Tour establishing a compensation program? Because LIV Golf accommodates its golfers and bears their expenses of traveling, lodging, and any other expenses that they might incur to facilitate them. A report suggests that the PGA Tour will be locking in approximately $200 million for this fund, whereas the Tour Reserves program is credited with $300 million. Hey there, golf fanatics. Time to channel your inner Happy Gilmore and show those buttons who's boss. Swing by that subscribe button like it's a par 5 and give the like button an approach shot so solid it'll make Phil Mickelson jealous. And drain a putt with the share button that's so spectacular it'll have the internet roaring with applause. Finances are moving around like crazy this year. Scottie Scheffler participated in 24 PGA Tour events in 2022 and won 4 of them. His tour earnings were $14 million. However, if he replicates the 2022 season in 2023, he will earn $25 million from purse money. But do players only get the pool prize money from PGA Tour? Well, the answer is no. There are many ranking systems in place to accommodate these players who are ranked in the top 70. Ranking systems like FedEx, Comcast, Players Impact Program, and World Golf Rankings pay hefty amounts to golfers who are ranked in the top spots. So if you are playing well, PGA Tour purse money is not the only thing you will earn. You'll be surprised to find out that a player who's ranked 30th on the FedEx rankings earns $7 million, and a player who's at 70th spot earns $3.5 million. Players Impact Program has $153 million locked in. It will be shocking for you to know, but the top 20 players earn $100 million, and the remaining 80 golfers are accommodated with $53 million. If you're a popular, successful player, you're in line to earn more money, fame, and glory. That being said, PGA Tour is constantly trying to evolve the landscape of professional golf to not only create competition, but also to increase the money. Setting up compensation programs and tour reserves are prime examples of this. PGA Tour is signing up to high-profile marketing partners. Their sponsors are generous in answering their requests. Media and broadcasters are playing their part of making it a global sport so that more people join and PGA Tour keeps on getting bigger and bigger. We hope this video answered your questions and increased your knowledge. Please hit the subscribe button to watch more informational content about golf. Thanks for watching.